Hey YouTube, Gia-Nina Hidalgo. Still at my hotel, motel, little suite that I built. Been here almost 5 years. Here we go again. The Air Force is still involved. Jonathan, Gianna, Stephanie, and Ray John are not allowed to be around you two. What don't you understand? I know Ray John is you guys' father, but he's not allowed to be around you because he will rape and sodomize and kill you. And Stephanie supports that because she's jealous. They're not allowed to be around you two, or Jordan, or Jalen. Stay away. Do not go over to them. Don't call them over. Don't show them anything when I call. Every time that she claims that she's looking at the videos from me calling you through the video on my phone to your 716-424-8514 phone number, if it's this that she's jealous of, it's this that she's jealous of, she runs. If it's you two being seen in the same place as your father, it runs. But then it's rape Gianna, open your legs. And Jordan said that Gianna was scared of him because Stephanie is a man. It's a transgender. Your father is bisexual. He's also mentally retarded and jealous. I gave him $60 billion 18 or 19 years ago. I don't know where his card is. I've never used it. I never got any money from it. I gave him that. They were supposed to stay away then. So, because he admitted to threatening Jonathan. And then Gianna told me that he went over to Michelle's where Gianna was living and raped her. And she didn't want to be around him. So, that's that. Stephanie is very dyslexic and jealous. People help her to talk and it's still nonsense that comes out, but it's still jealousy. I don't know what to do with that because that's just too much. I'm not a special education teacher. When I worked for the Board of Education, I was a bus aide. The kids on the bus were, kind of clowning and laughing from other people in the city of Buffalo. Some of the students liked me. Some of them didn't, It's whatever. That was a long time ago. I was pregnant with Jordan when I was a bus aide for the Buffalo Board of Education. I went down to City Hall and filled out the application. I was hired. That's just one of my regular jobs that I had in the past. Mike was one of the bus drivers. Mike is not Ray John, your father's father. Neither is the other dude, I guess. Is he really the father? Is he not? Is he Mike's relative or whatever? But your father is not black. He is African. Like Jaws. Like Jack. Like Mick. Like Carlos. Like Michael. That's not their only race. Like Sean, aka Shy Glizzy, one of our music artists that we produce. It's part African. It's not Black America black. It's part African. They're relatives. All of them are relatives. Mick Carlos, aka Kevin Gates, Ray John, Jaws or Young Streets, or Ernest Wilson, who's on the 3 of your birth certificate, not Gianna's birth certificate, but Jalen, Jordan, and Jonathan, you know. So he's not the father. He was given permission to intercept threats in Buffalo. He's not the father. Ray John is your father, Jonathan and Gianna. You're twins. You were both born at Women and Children's Hospital in the city of Buffalo, New York. Michelle and Daniel Eve, whatever Evelyn Hidalgo's real name is, Lydia, whatever his real name is, Maritza, whatever his real name is, they were threatening me about Gianna. They stuck something up under my chin, and Michelle was making threats that if I took Gianna shopping, that she would blow up the store or hit me with a shopping cart or whatever, because he's too faggot for anything. Doesn't understand anything. So I don't know all of what they were doing to you, but I know a lot, and I know a lot of threats are out there in Tonawanda. But you keep violating and keep saying that you're a faggot, basically, that doesn't want to be a Barbie or a real woman, that you'd rather be a slut. So I can't help you anymore, Gianna. So, but stay away from Stephanie and Ray John, your father, because they'll just rape you. That's all they keep doing. And the little person over there in a wheelchair or not, or whatever, that helps Ray John speak, is no better. Tells him to do all kind of stupid stuff to you. And Jonathan. So I don't know what else to tell you. You know, just stay away from them. And if you are so anxious to destruct the world and things like that, Gianna, with your grandmother Wendy or Gwen, and with other people like Elizabeth, Michelle, those girls that are not Spanish, and you are, your grandma Wendy, I am, your brothers are, Mick is, Kevin Gates is really Hispanic. There are other international races too. Jaws, Jack, Michael, Ray John, your father. I don't know what to tell you. You were married to Aaron for a hot second. You wouldn't be a wife enough. As soon as you got the apartment after you messed up $65 million of my money in New York City with that house that Matisse and Desmond threatened us to get, because that's how they've been living, off threatening us. Desmond is not really rich, and neither is Matisse. They're not in music or anything like that. They're threats. That's how Desmond got $30 million from me, because he's a threat. Matisse can't afford that house. So you took it over, that's fine. I sent Ellis's stepson out there to check on you. His girlfriend, fiance couldn't handle the fact that you were in there, you're a princess, and that we're rich. So then they came and she started acting stupid. And you didn't stay to get the supplies. We were going to send you, your household supplies, get movers to take whatever other furniture that was in there that you didn't want, get you all new stuff. And look, Elizabeth was right there to be a fucking hater, because it can't be Young Ma, Cardi B, or whoever else. And Michael can't either. So I don't know what else to tell you. Stay away. If you watch this Stephanie and Ray John, stay away from my children, my 4 children, Jalen, Jordan, Jonathan, and Gianna. Stay away.